Hey guys, Clumsy here. Welcome back to the stream. I know it's Wednesday today, or Tuesday evening for most of you, and we should be playing something else, but with open beta and all the hype around it, I couldn't resist. I wanted to try it out as early as now. I couldn't wait till Friday. Hey KM, how are you, man? How have you been doing? So yes, it's going to be ATS today, and probably ATS as well on Friday, depending on how much content there is for the open beta. Let's see. Let me open this up. Assuming it works. And assuming you can see it. There we go. Alright, good. Let's load up the game. Oh, maybe I should show the mods first. I do have some mods. The mods are working fine, most of them. Truck mods, trailer mods, map mods for sure not, but almost everything else works fine, except we don't have foggy weather. That's the big thing. That's the biggest thing. Foggy weather is not compatible with 1.29 just yet, because with 1.29 they did change a lot of parameters. They did change a lot of settings when it comes to the environmental modding aspect. And I think Kirill even found some limiting factors, like they removed some customization. Don't know the details, but he doesn't like it. Those aspects. It kind of limits what he can do with a mod. Doing good. Great to hear it. What have you been playing recently? Have you had time even? Now, with 1.29, I think I have to review what the changes are. Many changes are under the hood. And it's more like map changes, additional roads, and mainly has something to do with the GPS. They changed the GPS, how it looks, so it should be easier to read now. And they added some options. So if you look at the gameplay options here, there's like a navigation mode now, which you can pick best, shortest, or if you want small roads, if you want to avoid the highways, I guess that's what it will do. Yeah, there's also time zones aspect. I'm not really sure what it's for. I can't understand it. Maybe it's there, but it won't make sense just yet until the new states come in. Warhammer Total War 2. Is it nice? I've heard about it. 2 new trailers. Environmental lighting rebalance. Yes, that's the thing. So with the new version, I think they kind of took a page out of Kirill's book, that they lessened the reddish tint that is there by default. So I think it should be much more realistic now, but based on what I've seen so far, it's still not like foggy weather climate. The colors are not yet like foggy weather exactly. So it's a bit more on the reddish tint still, but much better than before. What else? Police cars, new police cars. I think you would be able to see some AI vehicles which are smarter in terms of actual AI behavior, and they might even be parking. Like they would go into a parking zone and really back up or something like that. I've been reading some things about it like this. But yes, I'd like to see for ourselves. Lots of modding changes. Got the modders pretty excited, and yeah, new roads. We like it a lot. You're a fan of Total War games. When did you resub? Let me try and look for it. There should be like a notification at the very least. It says you subscribed 1 month ago. But yes, you're right. There is no resub message. 3 minutes ago. Wow. Yeah, it didn't ding at all. Must be some bug with Twitch. Well, thanks for the resub, KM. Thanks a lot. Yeah, maybe Twitch is just being twitchy again. Anyway, we were still in our same truck as with last Friday. Swift truck. And I didn't know the implications of that one, but it seems to fit quite well with my profile. So we'll stick with that in the meantime. And right now we are in San Francisco. Oh, let me see. Maybe we'll find some of the new trailers. I'm not really sure if it's here. There are 2 new trailers. Maybe we can try and find it in the trailer browser first. How do we find it though? Is it at the bottom of the list? No, it's not. Combined trailers? Wow, look at that. Looks pretty nice. Hey, Alex. Yeah, different looking airport. It's your fault. You made me jump into ATS ahead of schedule. I just couldn't resist it anymore. I had to try it out. Where is the new trailer? I think it's called Barricade or something. Bulk cement, chemical tank, fuel tank, gooseneck. This one, the mobile barrier. I think this is one of those. Yeah, I think so. Not really sure though. Seems like it. Looks pretty interesting. I think there's one more, but I can't remember which one it is. But yeah, maybe we'll see some of these later on. Anyway, I wanted to check out the new roads, so I have my phone out with me. One of the new roads is this bit from San Francisco to Santa Cruz. San Francisco to Santa Cruz, this bit here. Then this is which road? It doesn't say. But it's that one. 101? Or maybe that's Route 101, but I'm not sure what this is. You guys know? It's a food tank trailer. That new trailer is big but very light. Oh yeah, I heard about it. I think it's around 500 pounds. Very light. Yeah, very light for hauling at least. So the roads are like US 101, is that it? Is that the US 101? Okay, that's the one. Alright, so it's this one. So we'll try that. Because I did find a job here in San Francisco. Going to Santa Cruz, that one. Which is a FedEx trailer. Computers, how apt. Maybe the upgrades I'm looking for are here in this trailer. It is urgent though, so usually when it's urgent, I get late, but we'll see. Right, let's warm things up, see how it goes. Pretty nice. Yeah, you can notice immediately the hue. This is without foggy weather. All right, this is without foggy weather, so you can notice immediately that the tint is a bit different from usual. You would expect a more reddish tint by default, but they improved that now, thankfully. As always, let me know if the engine sound is a bit too loud. Oh, wait a minute. I have the Jazzycat trailer pack installed. Yes. I don't think I updated it though. Let's go and buy this garage. Why not? Alright. Good. We have it. Truck headquarters. What I updated was the truck traffic pack to make it compatible with 1.29 and the AI traffic pack as well from Jazzycat. I also downloaded the enhanced vegetation as you suggested and the enhanced mountain textures thingy. Looks good so far. Oh, I think that's one of the new cars. Is it? Oh man, that looks pretty cool. Can I move on now? Oh, I have to... What? The GPS is getting confused, making me go left and right. Chassis Cat stuff seem to be working good for you. Ah, that's good. Alright, that's good to hear. Make sure not to hit that. Alright. Let's have at it. Google Maps mod is working too. Oh, is it? I almost downloaded it, but I was thinking it wouldn't work because the GPS is very different now. Does it also show the updated arrows, the different arrows? As you guys can see, with 1.29, the arrows are way different looking now. They're the green ones in the GPS. It wasn't like that before. I wanted to download it because I'm really a fan of that Google Maps navigation. It seemed different. So maybe, I guess it should work, because maybe what it only changes is the, how do you call it? The skin, the colors maybe? Oh, I like that speed limit thing there. Maybe what it only changes is the color, but the arrows and how they are in the default game, maybe they retain it. The mod retains it. Maybe it just reskins or repaints the color. Kind of like that. Maybe that's why it works. If it works, then maybe we can try it out later. Actually, maybe we can try it now. Those new arrows will show you when to change lane also. Ah, yes, I read about that, but I haven't seen it yet. Okay, that would be exciting. Hey, Jack, how are you? Welcome back. Can I squeeze in? Thank you. I think I'm liking the enhanced vegetation. The more vibrant trees are helping with the scenery more. Slow down a bit here. Wait for this to go green. Perfect. Okay, maybe we can try out the Google Maps navigation. I really want that. Okay, bro. There's also these tram tracks here. I like that. You know, it's been so long since I played ATS, I can't really distinguish anymore which are the new features and which have been there before. But yeah, it's improving, definitely. It's 1:16 in the UK. Wow, that's late. Whoa! The AI seems to be more violent. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for staying up. Alright, so we'll have to get into some highways so I can check out this GPS thing. So I can check out how the lane change works, because that's super important for me. That's where I always get lost with the lane changes. There we go. Yes. Good. The arrows land within the lane on the GPS. Ah, interesting. Interesting. Okay, we'll check it out. Maybe let's keep it. Let's keep it default for now. Let's do one job. Let's see how the lane change works, and then let's switch to the Google Maps navigation if we want. Now, admittedly, in terms of the weather, of course I'm missing foggy weather, but the overall tint is much better than before. So it's much more realistic now. Closer to foggy weather, but not quite like it yet. But the HDR though, the bloom is something I still am not so much a fan of. I hope I'm still in time. Did I just get an email or something? Okay, the job is gone. I hate it. have a look. Did I have an email? What was that sound? Nope. Okay, so what now? Did something replace it? Not really. Well, that's a shame. Maybe let's sleep first then. Thing is, if you want to sleep, you'll have to wait. You'll have to go all the way there and go back again. That's a bit of a shame. Makes that noise when you buy a garage. But we bought a garage like 10 minutes ago, right? Also, what I like about this new GPS system, it tells you the route here in the map. And it's actually a very narrow, a very slim line that you can see the road under it. And you can determine if the road that it's asking you to go to is something you've been in before, or if you want to go this way, so you'll go through some new road. So it's easy to tell now. That's perfect. It's perfect for exploring roads. Alright, so maybe what I can do is I can fast forward the time a bit. And then let's hope that something develops. Okay. Let's turn this off. Maybe not that one. There we go. Maybe around 6 a.m. Whoa. Lots of errors. What are these errors from? Volvo VNL. Okay, because I disabled some of them. Also, the skyboxes look a lot better. Like, look at that. Look at that skybox. Maybe not as nice, not as high res as Foggy Weathers, but I like that. I mean, that's pretty decent, right? Also, I did enable the time zone, so you can see in the time it says PDT. But I don't think it really matters a lot yet. I don't think it has much bearing yet. Alright. Santa Cruz. Okay, there's something at least. But that's not where I want to go, I think. Yeah, it's a bit on the... Let's see, HMS. Let's have a look at the map here. Where is HMS? HMS is over here. So if you pass through this highway, you can't really go through there. It's also pretty nice here. Ah, that's amazing. So if it tells you to make a U-turn or something, you'll determine it here. You'll see it here clearly. Yeah, you'll see two lines. Before, I think it used to occupy the entire thing. That's pretty useful. Okay, so if we want to go to Santa Cruz, we have to be taking a different job. Is there something for us? This is what we saw. And there is nothing else. Crap. How about if we go from Santa Cruz to San Francisco? Nothing really. I want to check it out, but I want to have a job going there. Let's fast forward it a bit more. Does that work? What kind of time did I get? 2 a.m. Okay, maybe not the ideal job. I think I should have put it a different format. 4 a.m. Let's check it out. Just chilling here outside the delivery area, the pickup point rather. Sacramento, Santa Maria. Santa Maria is also possible. I can go with that. Yeah, that works for me. Yes, we'll pass by Santa Cruz and I think we'll be passing through that highway. Yeah, let's go with that one. It's also perfect because it's right here. It should be right here. That's the one, Santa Maria. Hey Terry, yes, long time no see. No, I remember. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for dropping by. It's been a while, that's true. Combined trailers, let's go and pick that up. That looks a bit more interesting. That's 18 tons, yeah, and it's articulated. Let's go with that one. ABF Freight. I think that's a real life, real company, yeah. I did download the real company box trailers or something. It's in the Steam Workshop, version 3.3. Low air pressure. It's not good. Well, I guess I don't think I have the air pressure simulation turned on, so it should be okay. Okay, let's try this out. Ooh. How have you been doing, Theory? What have you been busy with these past few months? Not quite there. There we go. The details on this trailer is real. As real as it gets. Perfect truck configuration for this trailer. Perfect height, perfect spoiler. At least the aerodynamics. Okay, let's start with a bit of night driving and let's see how the sunrise looks. And then let's compare it. 230 in Sweden. Andreas, thanks for joining. Appreciate it. Oh, look at that. In the upper left, did you see? There's a saving icon on the upper left. Whenever it auto-saves, that appears. And you can turn it off in the config if you don't like those popping up notifications. But for me, not really such a big thing. I'll tell you again like next time when it pops up. It's on the upper left corner of the screen. Thanks for joining, Andreas. Appreciate you staying up. And welcome to the channel. Hope you enjoy your time here. I just had to deal with college. Oh, I can imagine how busy that gets. Yeah. Definitely. Good. The enhanced vegetation is making these trees a lot greener. But I'm not sure if I'm such a fan. I mean, they look nice, but I'm not sure if they fit so much. Like that green there. I guess it works. Yeah, I guess it works. In some instances, it seems like it's a bit too strong, but maybe not really. That's a real truck company. Cool. I think we'll have to squeeze in somehow. It's too bad the random encounters aren't here yet. I was really hyped about that. But it's good that they're in the game files now. Can I squeeze in, bro? Probably will not bode well for you. Didn't you see my truck skin? Swift. I had no idea before last week that it had any meaning at all. But it turns out Swift is a very apt company for me. If you know what I mean. By the way, someone followed a while ago. Thank you for the follow. Right when we started the stream. Not sure if you're still here, but thanks a lot. Appreciate it. I'm also not going to say your name because lurker problems. No, I protect the lurkers. That's the hashtag. But thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. That was a bit close. I hope we get to see some nice AI behavior. Like, what did you see? You guys see? I think Alex, you saw some like parking AI vehicles, right? Getting into the parking garage and actually parking? Is that? Or am I expecting too much? Hey, Rohan. Clicked as fast as you could. Welcome back, man. Welcome back. How are you? Have you convinced her parents to get you that G29 for Christmas yet? Oh, I see it. I see the slanted line you were talking about. Interesting. The AI parking was in an overlook going through Death Valley. Okay, let's go through Death Valley then. And Death Valley, just to be clear, is this one, right? It's this crooked thing here. This 190 Route 1. Is it Route? No, it's not Route 190. State Highway 190. No problem, Rohan. Good luck with your homework. That's it. Okay, good. Let's try to pass by there later. Still 30. It's forever 30 miles here. We can also turn on our beacons, where our beacons don't really turn on, but the good thing about it is the interior lights turn on like this. So do you guys prefer it like this or a bit darker? This is more realistic. This gives you more visuals on the interior. So this feels like something you would see in the movies when the main actors are inside the car, and for some reason the car would seem all lit up from inside. This is how they do it. Some kind of lighting happening in the background. No foggy weather, I know, right? I like it though, because SCS seems to be taking a step in the right direction. They're improving the tint, not as reddish as before, but of course still not quite foggy weather, but at least closer to it. Also the Skybox, I did see a pretty nice Skybox a while ago, although I don't think it was too high res. I could see some pixels in there. But yeah, you can look at the sky. You can saving upper left. It gets a bit irritating after a while. I think I might turn that off, but we'll see. I'll see first. Yeah, you can look at the skybox here. There is a sky at the very least. If it looks nice, I think it looks nice. It just doesn't look majestic. So it's not that bad. It's just not foggy weather. It's looking pretty nice though. Yeah, this sunrise is definitely something. So is this the new road already? Don't really know. Wait a minute, let me check. You've been driving for foggy weather and now I am. Yeah, correct. Oh yeah, this is the new road already. Oh yeah, it's a long stretch. It's a very long stretch. Actually, I think only this part is the new one, but the Route 101 isn't. So we've been driving through it for a while. It looks pretty plain. Like, I mean, it's nice, but nothing too fancy, huh? But I mean, I guess I won't complain. New roads are new roads. The details are there. Yeah, some houses on the side, some fences, trees, and whatnot. They all blend in. It looks kind of plain though. I guess I was just expecting a bit more. But it's nice. More roads, always nice. There is a construction zone right there though. Okay, not much happening in there. Santa Cruz? That's not where we're going though. Oh yeah, also I wanted to check it out. If I go to the map and if I look for the navigation, this is where it's taking us. Oh, I think I came in too late. I should have done it before I went through this intersection, because I wanted to check what it would do if I picked the option for navigation. There's a new option in navigation, I think. I saw it a while ago. This one, navigation mode, best, shortest, or small roads. Let's pick shortest and see. I doubt it would change. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward, but later on maybe we'll see how different it is. I'm not exactly sure what the difference is between best and shortest. I would have thought shortest is best, but I guess when it says best, it takes into account the speed limits, and shortest is just the actual distance. That doesn't matter if you're going at like 30 miles an hour only on a certain part of the road. So I guess best is still the best, which makes sense. It's still the most efficient. But sometimes if you just want to speed through things and ignore the speed limit, maybe the shortest would make sense. So in our case, maybe it's not so good. Maybe what I can do though, let's keep it at best for now. And then let's go to small roads later. I just want to see the lane change, how it looks. Because right now it's been pretty straightforward, just going straight on this highway, on this route. But yeah, later when we get into an interstate, probably we'll see it more of the advanced stuff. What's happening here? Oh no. Good. Bit more traffic than I'm used to. Lots of cars. Interesting. And I don't have any traffic mods whatsoever. So that looks very interesting to me. The number of vehicles out there a while ago was very close to reality, I would say. Because it is 6:30, so it is rush hour. So you can see roads. The road was filled with cars, more or less. It was not enough to cause massive traffic, but it was enough to slow down vehicles to a certain point. Oh, that should be our trailer. Yeah, that's perfect. Let's take a photo here so we can compare. No Google Maps night mode, not yet, because I wanted to check how the default map looks now with the updated GPS, and then later probably we'll check it out how the GPS, the Google Maps navigation night mode looks like, if it's the same or if there's something that's not compatible with 1.29. That kind of looks nice. Yes, no foggy weather, but that looks definitely awesome as well. I like that. Kind of like it like a bit wider though, like this. Sky does not look bad. Agree. Cars on highway, interesting. Yeah, I like the sky. Sky looks pretty nice. Promising. That's promising. Yeah, the only thing is I heard Kirill had a couple of problems with this new patch. Like some of the parameters he was working with to apply the sky changes, the foggy weather changes, they got removed or something. So I think it's going to be much more of a pain for him to adapt to the new version. Yes, FLD is running fine. I'm still using the same truck as last week, the Swift truck, and yes, so far so good. Yeah, now the wait will be even longer. It's not ideal, but it's all for the best. But at least in the meantime, you get really nice sky from SCS default, so that's promising. lag on the video card. I just noticed. I mean, in my game it's smooth, but in OBS, not so much. Let me try something. Maybe it's taxing my graphics card too much. It's really time for an upgrade. Let me turn off anti-aliasing. It might look worse, a bit worse, but if it helps with the performance, maybe it will work better overall. Let's see. Okay, that looks better. Yeah, that looks a lot smoother. Yeah, because I've been warned by Kirill that I should remove that AdBlue consumption average not found. Ah, that's a new thing. Yeah, I've been warned by Kirill that the anti-aliasing that ETS2 and ATS uses, it's not really state-of-the-art. It's a very old technology, and it's something specific for AMD cards, for Radeon cards, I think. So it also kind of works for NVIDIA, but not optimized. It doesn't do a lot. So I think all in all, I'll just remove it. And yeah, that looks much smoother now. Cool. Now I'm thinking I should have selected a nicer, a more scenic route, because this one is pretty straightforward. One bit with more wines and stuff. But don't worry, when we get to the, how do you call it, Death Valley, we should get enough excitement once we get there. For now, let's just explore and see what new stuff the AI can come up with, if the overall logic is better, and I want to see how the parking works. Flashing shadows in the past. The flashing shadows are there ever since I removed my NVIDIA Inspector settings. So I used to play with NVIDIA Inspector settings for quite a long time, like a year or more than a year. And then I recently turned it off because it was conflicting with foggy weather. The exposure thing, auto exposure adjustment, was not good for foggy weather. So ever since I turned it off, I got poorer performance and I got more flickering shadows. So it wasn't as good anymore, but yeah, at least foggy weather works perfectly now. New cop car, where? Did you see? Ah, I missed it. Crap. Just went by. Good thing you caught that one. I saw a cop car a while ago in San Francisco. And I think that was new. Hey, sports fan. World TV's Clumsy trucking and eating a pizza. Looks like a nice combination. Welcome to the stream, man. Yes, I love pizza too. One thing though, with pineapples or not. With the beta, oh, actually this is pretty nice as well. You can see the textures in this mountain. I think this has changed with the improved mountain textures mod. That looks a lot more realistic than what I'm used to. Looks a lot more defined and looks a lot rougher. I like it. No pineapples. Okay. Honestly, I'm okay either way. Kind of depends on my mood. What happened? My engine died? Oh no, it's just going downhill. So we're just cruising? No, I actually lost my gear. Interesting. Those mountain textures look nice in Arizona and Nevada. We should go there. Definitely check it out. Is that a new police car? Doesn't look like it. I saw like an SUV police car a while ago. This is a really relaxing thing. Where are we going? We're going to Santa Maria. Santa Maria. Almost there. 39 miles left to go. And then we're going through Death Valley. And I'm hoping to check out the new parking area. And see the AI vehicles do their stunt. Like enter a parking area and actually park their cars. Oh, even the existing cars have been remodeled. Cool. I still haven't seen a lane change. Hopefully we get to see one soon. Maybe as we exit or something. Looks like a pretty nice view. This looks like a nice place to hang out on the weekend. Lots of new sign models too. More when you get closer to New Mexico. Ah, we should definitely get to Arizona then. New Mexico is to the east of Arizona, right? If I remember correctly. So far I haven't seen any changes in AI behavior, but I think that comes in when another cop car, is it? That comes in when we enter a new area, something that was separately modeled stuff. Good. 40, okay, perfect. Nice signages, pretty clear. I squeeze in. Oh crap! You know what happened? As I was stopping, my right turn signal came off because my wheel was realigning itself. So the right turn signal went off, and in this game, the way it detects that you're doing a right turn on a red signal is when you have that indicator turned on. So if you don't have an indicator and you turn right, it doesn't recognize it, and so it treats that as a parking offense. Okay, we're here. Walmart, I think. Yes. Yeah, Walmart delivery. Here, delivery only. It looks that way. Yeah, it looks like trucks only. Okay, let's follow the signs. We're good. Yeah, we're good. This truck is really growing on me. Although that was a bit of a weird sound, but whenever I shift, sound is beautiful. Also, this kind of delivery, this kind of drop-off point, I don't think I've been through before. Like this huge Walmart structure. Yeah, I don't think I've been in something like this before. I'm not sure since when it was here. So, where are we? Oh crap. For real? You want me to do that in with a doubles trailer? Okay, this is gonna take a while, guys. I think I forgot to turn off the simple parking. Turn on the simple parking. Oh, crappy do. Okay. Uh-oh, exactly. This does not bode well for us. Yeah, definitely not. The first turn got it wrong already. Why am I steering the wrong way? Did I get this wrong? One sec. If I want to go to the right, then I should steer to the left. Correct? Or do I? Maybe not. Let's try something else. Fortunately, we cannot lock it yet, so we'll have to make do. That is just wrecking itself. Yeah, that's a good plan, Gary. True. Very true. Let me try third person if it works. I don't think it will, but let's try it. Yeah, the dolly is the shortest one I've seen. Doesn't even want to steer, look at that. Nope, not at all. This is even harder than tandem parking. I don't think it's worth it. Oh crap. This is the default parking. This is the simple parking. One sec. There must be a mistake, guys. There must be a mistake. Skilled parking, let's say always select. Let me choose it. Oh, there is no other choice. Oh, there is. Okay. Let's do that. Where do I select it from? Okay, see where it is? I think in real life they're able to lock the dolly, so it acts like a very long trailer. Although I've also seen a video where they can actually do it, where they know how to do it, but yeah, I think it requires years of practice and a real formal education of well, experience with the thingy. Okay, let's see. Okay, that one looks different. That one looks a lot different. That one looks a lot feasible. I can skip it. Let's go with that one. I really like to use an F9 key. If only, huh? If only. Wait a minute. So how the heck am I supposed to turn around? I think I'll have to go out, use that gas station, and make a U-turn. Passing through. Right. Let's use this thing as a U-turn slot. Our turn. Yahoo! Going around all the way just for this. Actually looks like foggy weather. It does look a bit like it, huh? Yeah, they did improve it a lot. If you compare it with the how actually, if we're here already, might as well gas up. Yeah, because I need it anyway. That's true. I'm sure Kirill would notice the difference, but for a normal guy, it looks quite nice. Looks quite nice. 219 gallons. Now we can park. Definitely agree, Alex. Yeah, lighting is a lot better, but still a bit yellow. It's not yet quite at foggy weather levels. I would have preferred a whiter look. Park this thing. I'm getting those like hiccups in the engine sound, which I don't know where it's coming from. I don't remember getting any of those before, like last week. I'm not sure if that has something to do with the patch or not really sure. So let's deliver this and then let's get the Google Maps navigation night mode, and then let me change the engine as well so we get a bit of a different sounding truck, and then let's see if we like that better, just to change it up a bit. Easy. Okay, might have gone a bit off there. There we go. Now that's the kind of parking you should be doing, the doubles like this. Yeah, me too. This is something I've seen for the first time. This kind of parking slot. I like it. I've never been here before. Looking at the map, it was gray before, so it might be that it's a new place. It could be. But don't quote me on that. Right, so let's try it. Let me get that night mode thing, and I have to remember to what do you call this, add it in the mods list later on. Google Maps navigation. Let's download that night version. And let's get inside again. It's a good thing that this mod is also in ATS. I was wishing for it. And yeah, I saw it when I was looking for mods a while ago. Like the night mode. No, I haven't yet, Alex. I wanted to check out the default map first. Does the mod add a lot? I think based on your description it does. Maybe we try that on Friday, but for now we stick with the default map just to compare them. Freeze the wind. 10 a.m. PDT. PDT is Pacific Daylight Savings Time, something like this, right? I think. Oh, the trailer is still here. Interesting. Wasn't expecting it. Google Maps navigation. So far looks okay. How do we turn around though? We'll have to go around here and then make this as a U-turn slot. Adds quite a bit of mileage in new towns too. Handy road from Sacramento to Carson City. Let me imagine where that is. Let me try and visualize that. Sacramento to Carson City. Oh, this one, huh? Okay, we'll try that next week. Not next week. We'll try that on Friday. The map looks nice. Navigation looks okay. Looks like it's working. And yes, it also has that small thing. The small roads, the narrow roads, so you can see it clearly. I like it. It's nice. Alright. So now can we go around? New Mexico is going to be priced $10. For real? That's pretty cheap. Usually they have it around 20, I think, right? Where'd you get the info? Or is that more like wishful thinking? Oh yeah, I can see the arrows now on the Google navigation. It does reflect the new kind of arrows. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. You know what? We actually have to go to a repair shop. Reset navigation. Let's go there instead. Try a different engine. See if it also sounds nice. There's a European site listing it for $10 and available October 30. Ooh, interesting. Might be some insider info right there. Maybe they posted it too early. Cool. They're probably guessing too. It could be. Yeah. Could be. Or they might have gotten some info from SCS already, which they shouldn't be posting it. Could be either way. October 30 is what? Next week? Do you think they'll release that? The thing is, I'm expecting them to release it this week or next week. New Mexico. But with the open beta of 1.29, I guess they'll only release New Mexico when 1.29 goes public. I wouldn't think they would release it with still an open beta 1.29. So that would get pretty confusing quite quick. So the question, I guess, is how long does it take for this to become public? It seems pretty stable to me, so maybe they are ready by next week. And I guess them being SCS and them being the publishers as well as the developers, I guess it shouldn't be too hard for them to adjust the release date in case something goes wrong. Like if 1.29 has a lot more bugs than they expected, things like that. What is this? Also family. Wait a minute. Oh, I got confused. Okay, this is something that has to be changed with the mod, the Google Maps navigation. If you look at the arrows, they look very similar. Your indicator or where you are, and the arrow which says where the direction you need to go. So I thought I was that arrow on the bottom, but actually I'm the arrow in the middle. Yeah, it gets quite confusing. Red signal offense. 2 cops booked me there. Poor me. The outline is there. Do I have New Mexico on my map? Let's have a look. It should be, yes, it's here. Yeah, the outline is here. And I'm not sure if this is new, but if you drag it, normally when I drag the map, it's like completely left, completely right. But if you do this, not sure if this is new, but it seems to be rotating. It's like there's an angle, it's rotating like that instead of just left to right, the straight line. It's like it's arcing like this. See? So it feels like a globe now. Exactly, that's the one, Alex. The map swings when you move it across, so it feels like a globe, more like a globe. Yeah, New Mexico is also marked in the freight market. That's nice. Cool. And what's this here? What is this and this? That might be the next targets, huh? These two. Okay, let's try a different engine. I hope I like it. Oh, I missed it. I was looking for a sewer plate. I forgot I didn't have this immersion mod for ATS. Service. Okay. Utah and Colorado. Ah, okay, I see. Okay, so that's why a lot of people are saying Utah. And where is Oregon? Because I saw people also saw like files for Oregon. The Swift is fine. The only thing we'll be changing is the engine. We have a Caterpillar Cat C15 720 chip tuned. Let's go with a, what do you guys think? An ISX 15600 or a Detroit diesel? I think I like the Detroit diesel. SCS secret giveaway. If only there was such a thing. They also mentioned something about strobes. I saw in the open beta discussion over at the forums. They think that was... What's a strobe even? Is that like a beacon? So do I... Or... I don't think... Maybe it's not in here by default. Maybe you have to mod it in, or maybe it's only in default trucks. I don't really know how it works. Yeah, there's nothing here at least. Let's go and try a Detroit diesel. 600 horsepower, that should be enough. Not as powerful, but should be exciting. North of California, Oregon. Ah, okay. So this one here maybe, or that one? California, so it's this one. Okay. Strobe is a new lighting system for the police. Ah, I see. Wow, definitely sounds different. Not too shabby, I like it. Let's go get a job. What time is it? 10:20 a.m. Perfect for taking a new job in. Let's go. Fresno. I want to go through the Death Valley there, so if you could get something like Vegas, or something closer. Maybe that would work. Not very lucky when it comes to that though, so let's just get something nearby. Maybe that would work. Going to Fresno or cement. What else? Yeah, Fresno is the best we can get. Yeah, or actually this one would also work. Going to Barstow. Which new areas still are there? Clumsy Power. There's a new road as well in San Diego. I-15. LA to San Diego. I-15 is over here. San Diego is here. So it's probably that area there. So we might be touching this a bit. Oh, actually not. Because we're coming from LA, turning left to Barstow, but I-15 is actually this bit here. So we won't be driving through it, unfortunately. Fresno would get you closer. Alright, let's go to Fresno then. Nice interchange there now. Cool, okay. Good with that. That also looks kind of cool. 27 tons. Seems like an exciting trailer. So let's get to it. Yeah, heavy cargo full. How far is that? 4 miles, okay. Very nice. No sleep for the wicked. Wow, lots of traffic. You guys notice? Look at that traffic. It feels like I have real traffic density from SIP. How the heck am I supposed to squeeze in there now? And look at the super varied cars. It's not even a single car that has a different model. That has the same model rather. I think so. Yeah, it's all pretty unique. I like it. Different colors, different types, different makes. Different colors even. If you can get a trip east out of Fresno to Las Vegas, okay. Let's make that the plan. Can I squeeze in, bro? Are you sure you don't want to give way? There we go. Thank you. Okay, now I'm stuck in the middle. Oh, did I just hit the guy? Oh, now he hit the guy behind him. Alright. I love the idle sound of this one. I might have caused the engine to die. Okay, let's fix that now. It seems, I'm not sure if I'm liking the colors more, but I might not see the slanting arrows here. I mean the white arrows. When they slant, I don't think I'll be able to see them clearly from here. Not sure if I like it. We'll try it though, we'll try it. Stick to 30. Don't want to get booked with all the vehicles flying around. It seems to me like 1.29 is something that was made specifically for compatibility. Like most of the improvements are under the hood, modding features, making the modding tools more powerful, things like that. Actually speed up now. Nice. %50 off on apples. I think I've seen that sign before. You notice the slanting when you went through highway interchanges. Perfect. Right, let's hope we go through some of those. There's our trailer. That's the one. Going to Fresno. Let's take it. Handy in ATS Spain. Oh yes, definitely. Also in Amsterdam, probably. In Netherlands. Sure thing, Rohan. That looks like a pretty nice trailer. I wonder where it came from. Yeah, looks pretty legit. Sure theory. Doesn't exactly match our color scheme, does it? I'll take it. Looks pretty nice nevertheless. Oh, wait a minute. Something fishy is going on. There we go. Now we have a more traditional trailer. It's like I think it's a ship container, isn't it? We haven't seen dynamic events yet. Yeah, it's probably not in yet. They'll probably include that with the New Mexico DLC. Or maybe they'll include it only after official release. I don't know, it seems counterintuitive though. If they were going to implement a feature that advanced, that risky, I would have thought they would implement it in the open beta to get some testing done and see and squash some bugs. Because I would guess it would be risky because it could block some roads. They would have to determine exactly which roads it would be compatible with. They have to make sure that the AI would work around them properly, things like that. Although you did see a dump truck with a bed up, dumping dirt. Oh, really? But it might have been a static thing. Okay, let's squeeze in here. Pretty nice engine sound, I like it. It's less raw, but still sounds very powerful. Squeezing in. Yes, thank you. Appreciate it. Just added to a little town just west of Las Vegas. Ah, okay, cool. So we can verify it's a static thing if I see it as well. Let's turn on our interior lights so you guys can see better the cab. Not exactly sure where the sounds came from for this mod. If it's reusing some of the SCS sounds, so it's maybe reusing some of Chris Boom's engine sounds, maybe that's why it sounds so good. Because I'm hearing the wind noises, and I think the wind noises are specific to Chris Boom's engines. Sometimes the vegetation in the mod is a little bright. Yeah, sometimes it's a bit too saturated. Like everything else is subdued, but the trees stand out too much sometimes. It depends on the scenery. I'm not sure if I like it. Navigation looks pretty clear, but let me double check if there is something we could do. Okay, going through straight there. Going left here, reset navigation. Going straight ahead. Can I maybe pick? Okay, let's do a test. Let's do a test. If I pick here navigation for shorter roads or smaller roads, does it change anything? Does it? Let me say like that, remove it. Okay, I think it did change. Did it? I'm still passing through, how do you call this again? Highway 58, turning left there, but now instead of passing through Highway 99, I actually turn left and pass through like a small road in parallel, which is pretty interesting. Yeah, so this bit here is different. If I go back to that best navigation, I think it will ask me to go through the bigger highway. Let's see. Yep, exactly. It's nice. It's pretty nice. That can prove useful in some points. Yeah, let's go through that because I think there's a new... I'm not sure why I haven't gone through that. Unless I drove through a modded area there, or maybe this bit has been changed. We'll see. We'll see. Added that navigation option for Route 66 in New Mexico. Maybe, huh? I'm actually wondering more about the time zone. What they could get from it, or why they would implement it. Because the time zone, I don't really understand how it changes the time overall. But when I turned it on, like it was night initially, and when I turned it on, it became daytime suddenly, middle of the day. So I'm not sure what it was. Almost hit that guy. So yes, I'm not sure. I'm pretty interested though. What could be the use case for it? Maybe when you get to certain areas, because you would get slightly changing time zones per state in some states, right? And I've been reading in the thread. Oh, there's the saving. I've been reading in the thread that sometimes it even happens that inside the same state, but when you get to a different city, that you get a different time zone as well. So it's not exactly accurate to say that each state has its own time zone. Sometimes there are two time zones in a single state. They aren't far enough east to the map to get a lot of difference yet. That's what I was thinking. But maybe they had it for... Maybe that would be useful for coast to coast, huh? Because on top of just traveling somewhere, having the same scenery, you would get some drastic or dramatic time zone differences as well. And maybe that will play a better role in it. So maybe that will come into play later on as they add more DLCs. But in the meantime, maybe modders can incorporate that into their maps, especially coast to coast. Traveling from east to west and chasing the sun or something. But yeah, the trees are a bit too green in this case. Actually, you know what? I want to try it out. So this is how the trees look. If I disable vegetation thingy, will it... El Paso, Texas, 9 hours away, is in Mountain Time Zone. What is Mountain Time Zone? It's the first time I heard that. Enhanced vegetation, remove that. Let's see how it looks. Hopefully it doesn't reset my game. But yeah, I'm wondering what they would get out of the time zone, because a lot of people have been trying it out, checking it, but it's not really a major difference. And they did even say that in the patch notes, that it's something for the future. Okay, now the trees I think blend a lot better. They're not too green, they're a bit... It's like they're affected by the sun again. I love that engine start sound. It's an hour behind Central Time Zone, I see. That guy wants a race. Let's race him. Let me slow down a little. Oh, he doesn't want to. Doesn't want to risk it. Scaredy cat. 4 time zones in the US: Eastern, Central, Mountain, and Pacific. Ah, okay. I'm familiar with Eastern, with Pacific, and Central, but it's the first time I've been hearing about the Mountain time zone. Are there a lot of states and places having this Mountain time zone? Sounds pretty strange. Immediately east of El Paso, MCST. But that's still in Texas, you mean? East of El Paso? So what? Wait. Texas is mainly... what? Central time zone? CST? But El Paso specifically is in Mountain time zone? Am I getting that right? Central time zone. Okay, I see. I see. Okay, got it now. Let's take a photo. If I go like this... Oh, nice bridge. Simple bridge. Pretty nice looking though. Yeah, I'm really missing foggy weather though. It definitely feels hot with this kind of tint. Like, I would say... Oh, I can actually change the tint. I forgot that was a thing. Alright, let's go get something in here. Maybe we can get to see some scenery. The mountain in the distance is it's a bit off-putting though. The floating mountain. Thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Feel free to say hi in chat so I can call out your name. Let's go with a bit of a different angle. Let's show the curve of the road like that. Yeah, I'll take that. Oops. Are we good? Yeah, good. So I think I've been seeing those triangular signs on the right, and they seem inverted. So I'm assuming those triangular signs that I'm seeing are saying like are actually for the opposite side of the road. Signal ahead. That's a pretty useful sign. Definitely pretty useful sign. Stop. Good. Yeah, I'm assuming those triangles are for the opposite side. Maybe saying like something like the road is running out, or merge in, because it will be a no overtaking zone soon. I still haven't seen the slanting lines. Maybe we'll see it later. Let me try to float gears here. Ah, nice. Yeah, there's still a bit of bloom there. Sky is still a bit gloomy. I-5 north to the left. But that's not where we're going. Man, I really missed ATS. Can't wait for New Mexico to release so I can start a new series. Because I think it would be really nice to start from scratch, as Alex mentioned in the Discord server. I can still get access to the heavy cargo trailers and some exciting looking trailers. That's good. And I think they did add something to the quick jobs as well, some more information. Let me double check that. If we go to quick jobs, they said we should see the engine. So we see the truck. That's good. And you can see some details now. See, 625 horsepower, 18 speeds. So some more details on the truck. That's pretty nice. And yeah, they look like they're well equipped for heavy cargo, things like that. It's pretty interesting. Yeah, that bit of information with the horsepower and the transmission, the engine and transmission, is pretty nice. I wish they could also include how the trailer looks like, so you can pick based on that. But I guess their point as well is when you're in the beginning, you don't really choose a trailer because it looks good. You choose a trailer because it pays well. You choose a job because it pays well. Okay, we turn left here. Is there any slanting thing? No, nothing yet. Yeah, I saw a slanting arrow a while ago, but I don't really understand why it was there. I don't quite get it yet. Oh, thank you. Wow. What a nice guy. Cool. Let me pass, thank you. Does that say? Something. Too small to read. Nice, alright. 80 miles away. I'm not sure if I like these arrows, these white arrows scattered across the blue lines. This new GPS visualization. Not sure if I like it. I think overall it's better. I mean, it's more practical. But in terms of looks, I think I kind of prefer the older approach, wherein they would only get a white arrow like this if it was an intersection. If you had to turn left, or whenever you reached an intersection, it would say if you had to go straight, turn left, or turn right. But if there was like nothing, you wouldn't see these white arrows just regularly hanging in there. So I'm not on board with it fully. But maybe when it comes to the slanting lines, it plays a role. Unfortunately, we cannot see it yet. So Let's see. Maybe when we go to an off ramp, when we exit this highway, we'll get a chance to check it out. Nice train yard. Oops. Fresno, almost there. Cool. Yeah, I like the normal trees more. They might be a bit more low res, but in terms of colors, I like how they blend much better. They're much more, how do you say, natural. But the mountain textures from the improved mountain texture mod is, I think, a very good addition. So I think I'll keep that in the meantime. And then let's see how the mountains look when we get to Nevada, Arizona, and see if they're natural looking as well. If they are, then we'll keep it. If they're not, then we'll remove it. We'll see. So, still no slanting lines for us? Still not, but look at those. Some of the arrows are not symmetrical. They're too close to each other. Not arrows, the broken lines. Some of the broken lines are too close to each other. It's like the guy doing the painting did the wrong calculation. Maybe it's a texture thing. I don't have any road texture mods, so they might have changed something in the default textures. Pretty clear sky today. They were supposed to have improved the road textures as well. That would explain it a lot then. That would explain a lot. Okay. So right now, I'm doing an exit here, but I'm not getting any slanted lines. Maybe the slanted lines are only for like big interchanges in interstates. And when you had to switch lanes. Is that a new fire truck? I've been seeing that for quite a bit since the beta. Yeah, maybe that the slanted lines are for when you stay in the highway, but you have to switch lanes. Maybe, I don't know. Fire truck is new, cool. Yeah, kind of figured. It looked very unique, definitely. It stood out. When I first saw it, I was like, wow. Is that new? What is this? What are these banners for? Quite interesting. The fire truck and bricks video. Yes. The one with the burned car. Is that the same model? So we are going. Okay, Walmart. Alright. Good. Okay, hopefully we get to park this decently this time. I have a feeling it's going to be a blindside reverse, so it's not going to go as smooth. Yep. Alright, we can go to the left and then reverse it. I'm fine with that. I think that's the best we can offer at least. something with beacons there. Ah, the trailer has beacons. Cool. Yeah, that was there even before in one of the previous patches. Yeah, with the burnt out car. Yeah, it was one of the first random encounters that he showed in his video. Ah, this is different. We're not on the last part. Usually when we park like this, it's the last one. This time it's somewhere in the middle. There. Okay. I think they'll still have to blindside reverse it. Yeah, it would be nice in the future if they could have, like, I read about that and I like the idea of it. Because right now whenever you park, it's always like you're the only one here. You're the only one parking, but there's never an instance where you're dropping off something and then you come across a truck that's delivering or taking off. Something like that. That would be really nice if they could implement that. It would probably be more of a hassle, but in terms of parking, but it would definitely be more realistic. You know, having to make way for the guy. Can I make that? Is it too late? Welcome back, Terry. Is Rohan back as well? Where'd you guys go? Can't really tell. I think I'm gonna hit up the trailer. I'll just do it slowly. Still a bit off. Still a bit off. I'm thinking if I could do it on that side so it's easier, but I don't think I can. I'll have to do it blindside. Maybe. Yeah, the thing is you can't really see it from there, can you? Coast to Coast 2.3 is in beta, 1.29 compatibility, new parts in Georgia. That was fast. I mean, I think that's one of the good things in this version. There's not really a lot of impact to a lot of the areas. I think the major impact is with environmental mods, like foggy weather, but the others maybe not so much. So maybe we try out Coast to Coast 2.3 in it's too early again. Way too early. Let's do that again. Yeah, we try Coast to Coast 2.3 on Friday. Hey Shane. No problem. Thank you. Appreciate it. Sure thing. Have a good night. Thanks for dropping by. Let's push it out a bit more before we steer. Is that good? Cannot really see anything. So now it might be a bit too late. Yep, it is too late. We went showering. That was the important business that needed to be done immediately. I can definitely agree. Sometimes it's critical you have a shower ASAP. about now? Is that good? Ah, closed beta. Okay. Man. Maybe Manfred would be inclined to give me a copy. We don't know each other though. Man, that was a bit close, but I don't think it will make it. Alright, Shane. Have a good one. Yeah, daylight savings is switching off soon. Or switching on. Which is it? I always forget. Okay, let's adjust it from here. I think I can do it from here. Is it enough space? I don't think it is. I don't think it is. I really hate blindside reverse. Yeah, that's too late. Oh, he's in New Zealand. I see. I was assuming he was from the US because he was working on all US items. Maybe someone can recommend me. Okay, about that. And then let's do like a super dramatic turn like this. Can I see? I can barely see it. It looks to be promising. It looks to be not enough though. Yeah, that one I think can work. Okay, and then correct it a bit. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Like so. Does that work? And correct it like so. Almost there. Almost there. Engine died, but I think one more try. There it was, but I'd like it to look better. I'd like it to look a lot better. Okay. I think I'm happy with that. Like a glove. After 10 tries, that is. Right. Excellent. Never underestimate the offside reverse, the blindside reverse rather. 13k. Okay. Can we explore anything here? That's the thing, right? That's the Death Valley. Okay, maybe we can find something. What time is it? It is 4:30 p.m. It might be a bit awkward to take something right now. We want to start the production of this video. Maybe some virtual trailers. Some virtual cargo. Roadway. Okay, nothing is going east. What the heck? Come on, bro. Help me out. Help me out. What, that one? No, it's not good enough. Carson City, Los Angeles. Nope. Alright, let's hang out somewhere there. Then let's pass the time. Till something appears. We definitely have to go that way. Otherwise it won't make sense if we don't go to the Death Valley. That's like the highlight of this trip. Good. Right. Yeah, the job market has a tendency to do that. Me first. Thank you. Okay, let's not speed though. Oh, it's 55 here. Interesting. Right, there's a motel here where we can hang out. Somewhere here. Yeah. That's the way. Only thing is, it's going to be pretty awkward with regard to timing. Because it's 4:36. If we sleep, it's going to be middle of the night. We can sleep again though, and that will land us perfectly where we want. But wait a minute. Let's see. Maybe 2:30 is not too bad. If there's something that's coming, Barstow. Not California. Can I get something like Nevada? Everything is in California. Everything is in California. Okay, let's do it one more time. Sleep one more time. I think we can sleep twice before the guide refuses to sleep totally. Do we have something now? California. Nevada. Oh, Carson City. Why? Why are you doing this? Okay. Let's do... Let me save it. And let's just pass the time. Teleport to Vegas and go west. That's true. I would have preferred to really come from here, but yeah, that's true. That's also possible. If you can find something, I'm good with that. Beakersfield. We can force this, right? Like if we go through the Death Valley, we could ideally get to Bakersfield as well. So maybe we could take something from Bakersfield. Is there something here? Not really. Oh, there's something going to Prim. That's too way out of the area. Kingman, Arizona, Barstow, Los Angeles, Flagstaff, Barstow. No, the best we have is that one. That one. And then I can reroute it going that way, but it being an important delivery, probably not going to be the best thing. Let's see, is there something else in here? Not really. Okay. So here's what I'll do. Move one day. And let's check again. California. Nevada. Carson City again. Yeah, this game hates me. Absolutely hates me. That's the new thing though. Right? 0 tons mobile barrier. That would have been nice. But not where we wanted to go. Prim. Yeah, I think it knows what's best for me. Las Vegas. Let's see. California, Barstow. Bakersfield. Yeah, we can go with Bakersfield. It's a Swift trailer. That looks pretty that looks pretty promising. It's not urgent as well. I think we can force that. I think I'm good with that, actually. That's the perfect trailer. Los Angeles. There's nothing that goes directly where we want to go, but I think we can reroute it. Yeah, I think it's the best one. Oh, there's a mobile barrier here again. Yeah, let's take that one. Going to Bakersfield. Walmart. Walmart to Walmart. Oh, the pyramid. So let's go Walmart. And I'll do some tests with the navigation. If I choose maybe small roads. Oh crap, did I kind of hit the wrong button there. So maybe it's not there anymore. Yep, not there anymore. But maybe there's something else. But I wanted that Swift. Eli, Brim. Crap. Come on, come on. Still nothing. What the heck is this game? We need more jobs here. This game is killing me. Let me load it up. Okay, let's see now. Carson City, only one. That one could work. Is that a Swift trailer? It's urgent though, I don't like it. I'm going to just upgrade. So replace some stuff, but probably not an entire thing, because as it is right now, it's getting really expensive already. I mean, I hate the current situation of the prices. The graphics cards are very expensive because either there's no competition from Nvidia, or the prices are getting jacked up because of the Bitcoin miners, things like that. So the video cards in general are very expensive. RAM is also very expensive. So instead of going down in price, they actually went up, which is absolutely insane. Like a year ago, they were cheaper than what they are now for the same price, for the same parts. So it's a bit discouraging. So yeah, I'll have to plan my purchases a bit better. That's it. Let's do this. Not saving, loading. Force economy reset. Good. Come on. Let's go Fresno. When did you get yours? Last year I think was the perfect time to get it. Although I'm really interested with Ryzen 5. Ryzen 5 1600 is what I'm eyeing for. Even compared to the new Intel processors, I think it's really still good. Brim. It's possible. Man, we had a perfect trailer a while ago and I misclicked and we missed it. That works. That's urgent. I don't like it. Over a year ago, yeah, I think that's the perfect timing. You can go with this, some tires, Tesla to Tesla. That will allow us to go. Although I would like to have a Swift trailer, really. So yeah, there's a lot of variables in here. LA. Okay, I think we go with this one. Yes. Some tires. Maybe it's not yet part of the normal routing. Wow, is this new? Very noisy blimp. Very noisy blimp. Tesla is over here. Okay. Can change appearance. Is there an option? Oh, Tesla Motors. I think that's, yeah, that's pretty nice. Let's go get that one. I think I like that. And then let's just reroute. That sound when you start the engine feels like it's always 50-50 if the engine will start or die on you. But at the end of it, it always succeeds. Saving. Curtain side trailers are almost never seen. Oh, what do you usually get? Like these kinds of trailers you don't have? But this is like a combination of both, isn't it? It's like a curtain side trailer, but maybe not end to end. Where's my trailer? There it is. Perfect. Oh, that's a pretty clean looking trailer. It's a pretty long trailer as well. Doesn't want to get pulled. Okay, it crashed. What the heck? First time it crashed in a long time. There must be some incompatible mod. Let me look at the game log. Game log says the error was caused by unknown variant named red white in model vehicle AI F350.ai. Huh. So maybe there is something that's causing an error in Jazzycat's AI pack. I downloaded the latest version, so I'm not sure what's wrong. But yeah. I think we'll have to remove Jazzycat's AI pack in the meantime. F350 red lines you also have, but no crashes. I'm not sure really what changed. Yeah, let's remove it in the meantime. I guess that's the only... Could it be the classic AI or the AI? An F350 is what? Is it a truck? Is it a classic car or a normal car? Because depending on what it is, we'll have an idea what to disable. F350, let me have a look what you are. It's a pickup. Regular AI Ford truck, okay. Let's go and remove that then. Maybe there's a bug with it. AI traffic pack. One sec. Okay, one sec. Before we proceed with anything, let me also remove the Google Maps first, because the lines are more visible with the default map. So let's stick with the default map in the meantime. Ah, yeah, there might be a conflict. That's true. That might be it. Jazzycat might need to remove his F350. F350. I knew the F150, but I didn't know there was an F350. Is that like the newer version? Or maybe in the Philippine market, it's only the F150. Alright. There goes the engine again. Right, let's see. F350 is a heavier truck. Ah, okay, I see. We don't have that, I don't think. It might be too big for Philippine roads. $150, $250, and $350. And those change the sizes more or less, I guess. Wait a minute, where's my trailer? Oh, it's there. There we go. Okay, trailer still intact. Perfect. How heavy is this thing? 19 tons, right? Shouldn't be a problem. The back of the Ford truck has frog instead of Ford. I see. There might be a conflict as well, because I remember seeing a mod. We might still get the error. We'll see. Because I have a mod, the real company logo or something. But it changes the companies. Like, it makes this Tesla company here, it changes this to Tesla as well as other companies, and at the same time it changes the trailers, and also it changes, I think, the logo on the vehicles. So from Frog, maybe it makes it to Ford, like GNC or GMC, was it? So yeah, it might be that one of those is conflicting as well when it's trying to edit one of the logos. But I'm not sure. We'll just have to see. We'll just have to rely on the autosave feature to save us. Oh, and look at the sky. The sky actually looks pretty nice. And not too reddish, is it? Pretty cool. I like. Definitely like the direction they're heading. Just a little bit more and it will be closer to foggy weather. Don't forget to reroute. Good call. I absolutely forgot about it. Okay, so yeah, that's true. I'm heading the opposite way. So if I try to change it just here and say I want the smaller roads rather. Will you do that? Will you pick that for me? No, it will pick something else. Tonopah. That's 609 miles. If I pick the shortest, what will you do? It still picks this one. Barstow, so you'll never try to go through there. Okay, fine. So let's go with best and then just reroute manually. Yeah, I saw a comment and it makes sense. Like the navigation option should be here in the world map, because you're, instead of going back and forth in the menus, rather have it like just here since you want it to reflect here anyway. What's new in 1.29? Navigation options. The GPS looks very different. You can see the green arrows are all over the place. Oh yeah, the arrows are slanting as well. Yeah, the arrows are gradually slanting to indicate that you're slowly turning left. That can be useful in quite a few instances. Also, if you notice, the tint is less reddish. It's a lot more realistic now. A lot closer to real life. That's something I really like. And they put in some time zone changes, time zone settings, which I'm not sure really what it's for currently, but let's see. You always end up rerouting anyway, that's true. "600 miles of new roads." Ah, yes. Let's not forget that one. Oh, perfect. Green light. Wow, how many lanes? 4 lanes? Cool, huh? Yeah, look at that. That's slanting. The arrows are slanting. But I'm not sure how helpful they are, and I'm not sure if I like them. They don't seem to be very visually appealing, having those arrows go outside the red line. But I don't know, maybe they're useful. There's the new fire truck, pretty nice. People are just leaving me. Oh, that's a pretty nice car. I wonder what that is. Thank you for following. Thanks, man. Feel free to say hi so I can call you out. I normally don't call the names, so we can preserve the secrecy and the privacy of our lurker friends. Yeah, this fire truck is new. I must say, quality on that one, top notch. The level of detail there. How do you read that? Is that Wargul? Thank you for the follow, man. Yeah, it would be the perfect time to get this. Wait for the New Mexico DLC probably. I would expect when the New Mexico DLC comes out, they would have the ATS, base ATS game on sale. Maybe. No promises, but it kind of makes sense. You're playing and we're playing. Not a bad slogan, tagline. Yeah, pretty nice truck. Where are we anyway? Oh, we're in Vegas, yeah. Almost forgot. Oh, is that a new thing? A limo? Because I don't have Jazzycat's AI back anymore. So that limo is probably from the base game, huh? Interesting. Not sure if that's new though. It's been a while since I played. There will be a Steam Christmas sale. Nice models they put in. The limos were in there before. Ah, okay, I see. Just didn't notice them. Maybe there were too many Jazzycat cars. Limos don't spawn too much because of that. Yeah, right now I don't think the number of base cars in the AI is getting really... They're really increasing. I mean, they've increased a lot since the beginning. And I think you can actually live without Jazzycat AI. And you still get a lot of variety in the cars. So I don't think... Yeah, look at that. So many different kinds, SUVs. Is that a Tucson? Yes, it is. Hyundai Tucson. Yeah, and you get all those different kinds of cars. 4 AM comes early. Alright, sports fan, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out as long as you did. Nice cars, actually. Yeah, I only get to appreciate most of them now because of when I removed the Jazzycat. So good night, good night. Have a good rest and catch you next time. Right, we're off to the Death Valley. Not sure if we can make it in one piece, but we will surely try. And we're quite a ways off still, 374 miles. This is gonna get noisy, guys. Maybe actually not. Not yet. We're within city limits. I'm not sure what city it is. Still seeing floating cars. Oh, you mean with the... They're not too... flat on the road, like the alignment is not perfectly done. Yeah, I saw a couple of a while ago. In some cases they're nice though, like these cases they're pretty smooth. They're pretty much on the road itself. Max this out. This is what I like about Nevada. 80-mile speed limit for a truck. It's just, that's scary. Wow. That engine brake. That engine brake. Police car? Is that new? I think it's an old one. stuck. Can I maybe go through this guy and make him like a ramp? That would be like GTA, huh? Going on top of the guy and flying off to who knows where. This road narrows to one lane. Oh, does it? Man, okay. That's a bit of a party pooper. Up, up, up. Okay, here it comes. Oh no. Is this one way? I think it's two way, huh? Right, I probably shouldn't be here. But it's a broken line after all. So you should be able to overtake. Okay, there we go. Seems to be when they pull back into your lane ahead of you. Maybe it's not to the actual pathing, huh? Maybe it's some kind of overtaking logic. I just noticed that the engine brake actually updates as well. When you hit the engine brakes, the toggle also updates. The engine brake is that toggle over there. Let me zoom in on it, one sec. That one. Leftmost toggle. It's getting really slow. I don't think I passed through here before. Dump truck is at this next intersection. Okay, let's slow down. When you turn left. Okay, cool. Death Valley. There it is. Is that a church? Nice. No problem. Must be somewhere here. Maybe it's that one? No, it's... Maybe what you saw was a dynamic event. Pretty nice looking trailer, that one. Pretty unique. Okay, here we go. I want to check when the actual Death Valley area starts. Okay, I think this is it, huh? Yeah, that bit of stretch there. What time is it? 3:32 PM. Okay, so we should at least have enough daylight to see. Entering California, Death Valley National Park. Let's take a photo here. Some guys doing selfies and whatnot. You were right in the corner. It was right in the corner. The bed was raised and there was dust rising out of it. Yeah, must be either a different intersection or maybe you saw a dynamic event. Maybe you were super lucky with that one. Let's have a look what these guys are doing. Look at that. Oh, that looks nice. Selfie shot. Let's be the camera. Is that like a pear? Instead of an apple. It's a pear, yeah. Actually, the lady is posing wrong. He's actually blocking the guy's face. Let's take that. I pair 8. Nice ride. It's a bit narrow though. Let's take a photo somewhere. Where would be a nice shot? Yeah, a Death Valley shot. Right before we enter, because we might not leave it anymore. So let's take one. I think this one would be nice. Yeah, that one looks pretty nice to me. Good. Ah, okay, that's what I want to see. We'll hang out there if need be. You're sure about that one? Okay, I'll take your word for it. What does it say? Panamint Springs or something? Is that a police car behind me? Pay fee information. Oh, is it this one? There's even a Greyhound bus in here, huh? No, not that one. Okay. Well. Let's try going. Is it a bigger parking area? Just went for a short bio break. Ice cream? Hot dogs? Ice cream. Perfect. Prius. Range Rover. Ooh, interesting. Okay, seems like a pretty hectic spot. I do love the texture in that one though. Is that from the mod? Because that looks absolutely amazing. That looks so real. It's like something from the Grand Canyon. There's a sign saying it is named after someone. Off the road a bit on the right. Okay, keep my eyes peeled. But I am liking these mountains here. Okay, let's keep it that way. There's a guy taking a selfie with a stick waving his arm. Okay, he must be new to it then. Tractor ABS. That's what is lighting up when you turn on the retarder. I like that sound. increased our draw distance. They might not have. Panamint Springs rest area. It's nice that they have a stop here. Irving. This must be the rest area up ahead. Or maybe this is the dump truck you saw? I think it's that one, right? Is it that one? There is a bit of smoke in there. That's pretty cool. That's not the one, but that's what it was doing. Okay, I see. Maybe there's something else. I like this place though. It's filled with so many things, so many happenings. It feels so alive. This is how it should be. This is perfect. Now this is SCS quality. Getting a bit tight. Now based on the map, I'm expecting a bit of a very aggressive hairpin, or some of them. Oh, I think we're coming to it. Okay. Alright. 5:41 trap. I think it's going to be late. I think the sun is going down on us. Hopefully we get to the parking area in time. We'll see. Oh, I really like this place. Feels like a Death Valley, right? The skull would fit right in. Is this how it looks in real life? I like how it's arranged. Just the right placement of plants, vegetation, yeah. Rocks. Different objects and mountains, stones everywhere, and the elevation of the roads. Everything that just blends in. Fits perfectly well. Love it. Ah, this is so good. I also like those reddish stones. I'm not sure if those were, if it's really red in the default, or if it's just because of the mod. But regardless, I like how that looked a while ago. Oh, it would have been a nice photo down there, overlooking the road below. Would have been nice. Open our lights to be safe. Is it here? I see a rest stop and I see... yeah, I think it is. Yeah, Father Crowley. It would be a perfect time to rest, I guess. That's it. for it. You were lucky the car pulled in right ahead of you. Maybe let's fix our parking while we're waiting. There is? Was there? I didn't see. Where? That guy? Didn't see anybody. Hello? Ah, when you saw it, I see. Okay, there's a car coming. Maybe he's going to park. He's going to park. Yeah, he's signaling right. There it is. There it is. Oh, this is so cool. There it is. Right on schedule. Oh yeah, they can do that now. Oh, what the heck? He parked right beside me. That is so cool. Okay, that might be like, for other people who don't play the game, that might be like, okay, what's so special about that? But I mean, if you've been playing ATS, I mean, that's a game changer. You know, it almost feels like it was planted. Okay, I'm here. It's like I called the guy. Okay, I'm here. You can come in now, and park right next to me. Okay, so the guys can see you better. Oh, that is amazing. When will he go though? I mean, when will he leave? Maybe he's there and he won't leave anymore. Yeah, I paid the guy. I paid the guy off. Where's this guy with the selfie? Oh, there he is. Let's take a photo. Actually, that's a nice, pretty nice photo. I should highlight this maybe. Yeah, this is what, around 2 hour 30 mark. Okay, I'll highlight that. And we can share that as well, because that was just perfect timing. Why is this selfie guy blocking his eyes? Maybe our truck is too bright. Our truck is too beautiful. He can't look at it directly. That one works quite well. Yeah, I'm okay with that. One more. Ah, what I saw was even different. I see. This guy's taking the photo at the wrong thing. That one's the one which looks amazing. Okay, I'm happy now. Seeing that just made my day. That's awesome. Okay. Oh, that one as well. This is pretty nice too. That's a nice angle. Probably. Let's have a look. Let's have a look after I take this photo. I think this is a pretty decent shot. Let's have a look what he has. Eye pairs are everywhere in the ATS world, it seems. Yep, it's an eye pair 8. Maybe it's an eye pair 10. State of the art. Cool. Okay. I'm happy now. I'll pay you later, bro. Let's settle our account later. First, I have to make sure not to hit you. I think I'll manage to hit you. Oh no, I just barely missed it. Good. That was perfect. Right. Yeah, that's very nice. Whoa. That is definitely something that's cool. So if they can do that, so technically a guy over at a drop-off point can also be set up like that, right? Technically that should be possible. If they can park like that, then maybe trucks cannot reverse yet, like reverse in a smart manner, but they can probably drive straight into a slot. So you can have, like, while you're parking, you can have like AI vehicles waiting behind you or parking in a different slot. That would be so amazing. That would feel so alive. Phew, that's cool. That's very cool. The only thing I can imagine that's very hard is you'll have to do that for each parking, for each structure, because it's not an automatic thing unless they make it a prefab or something. So they have to program the path, the things like that, where the parkable areas, you know. Yes, I hope they do. I hope they do it in new prefabs. That would make everyone's lives so much easier. And we made it just in time before the sun went out. Are we going a bit fast or what? Dynamic unloading points, oh yeah. Oh yes. They're really stepping it up, aren't they? I wonder what that will mean for ETS 2, because they do implement all those main features in both games, right? So ETS 2 should have it as well. But I guess Pro Mods would need to do a lot of rebuilding, a lot of pathing to make that work with their existing parkings and establishments. Cop had that guy pulled over. Where? Crap, I didn't see. Was that a static thing? I missed it. I totally missed it. Back at the last intersection. Oh crap. Too bad, I missed it. 163 miles. I think we'll make it just in time. My bad. Chopper? Oh, this is where you saw it. This guy. Or, well, he's not moving anymore. There's no smoke. But it is an intersection. And it's a truck with a tipped trailer. Is this the one you saw? ETS 2 1.29 is going to be tough for Pro Mods. Oh yeah, I can imagine. Right, oh, what was that? Did you see that? There was like a shooting star somewhere. Yeah, you remember just fine. Leaving Olancha. What the heck is Olancha? High beams. Beautiful. Was that deja vu? I just saw a plane like that. And the chopper is back. Wow, so many happenings in this area. And there's the plane again. So many things. Turn high beams off. Turn them back on. And maybe shift up so our engine isn't complaining too much. Yeah, the road is just enough. I like the curves and the elevation changes. Feels very real and not just a simple straight stretch of road. This is what? Route 395. Okay. Cars coming in. What is this sign? It means there's an aisle in between, I think. Okay, I see. The road splits. Fine. Only thing is I can't turn on my high beams because there are so many cars on the opposite side. Wow. And us. Okay, there are also lots of cars behind us. That's cool. It's getting pretty dark though. Saving. Yeah, I like this default GPS better. It's easier to see the smaller green arrows against the red background lines. Yeah, the saving icon is new. You can actually turn it off. Because I saw some people were complaining, and then apparently there's a parameter in the config file, gsave icon or something. And then you can turn it off so it doesn't break immersion. But I mean, it's a small thing. I don't think it's that bad, so we'll keep it in the meantime. Okay, now I guess we can do this. Road narrows. 96 miles. We'll make it just in time. I think we'll be a bit late actually. Yeah. But I think we're past the challenging roads now. Why are you guys slowing down? Don't do this to me, I'm rushing. Okay, yeah, now they're really slow. Road splits. The road widens. Good. High beams in the mirror of that cop car. Yeah, so it doesn't get funny ideas about booking me. This is exactly what you hate, right? Two trucks overtaking each other and taking ages to do so. Now we know how it feels, why it takes too long. And I am speeding. We can probably speed up a bit though. We'll be needing to exit shortly. It's going to be risky. Oh yeah, definitely going to be risky. Whew. That was close. And also the road narrows. Suddenly become a single lane. Did that guy hit something? Because he was turning on his hazard lights. Now it's super dark. And I think, did they make it darker as well? Make it more realistic? Squeezing in. Sorry guys, I'm in a hurry. No time to dilly-dally. Yeah, the night lighting I really like. It looks really dark and the lights look really real. Not too bright, not too dim. Just enough. I think they got the right balance now. Look at that, 1 hour, 1 minute difference with the remaining time. That means if we park, then that is going to eat all our time away. Is it? Are we there? We're there, almost there. Yeah, it's cool. Seeing all these tail lights, it's a bit disconcerting because I feel like we're a bit too close to these vehicles. But yeah, let's slow down a bit. Why is this guy staying in this lane? Come on, bro. Can you give way? There we go, thank you. By hook or by crook. Psycho house along this section of road. No, what do you mean? What do you mean psycho house? That doesn't sound so good. From the Hitchcock movie Psycho. Ah, okay. I know the movie, but I don't think I watched it. I'm familiar with the name, but nothing else would ring a bell, I guess. That's a very classic movie, isn't it? Getting a bit too close for comfort there. Back at the rest area. Oh really? That's creepy. That's creepy. I'm glad I didn't see it. Okay, almost there. Bakersfield. Yeah. Eight minutes, 5 minutes. Yeah, it's cutting it too close. We'll be late. Just by a little though. It should be fine. Next intersection, I guess. Yep, this one. Yeah, definitely. That was definitely the highlight of the stream. I love the mark. Oh, perfect timing. Thank you. Yeah, that was so cool. Have time? 5 minutes. Let's see, if the parking isn't too terrible, I can try it. If not, then I'll skip it, just so I won't be late. There's that one. Yeah, let's do it. It would be a shame if I didn't even try. maybe I'll try to highlight it and then I'll post it for everyone to see how awesome it is. Am I gonna fit here? I don't think I will. Kinda. Okay, managed it somehow. Maybe go forward a bit more. Let's hurry this up. Straightforward it is. Did I make it? Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Crap. 5 minutes left. Phew. That was nice. Well, that was certainly worth it. I agree. That was super cool. And we made it just in time for the stream as well. It all lined up, huh? Yeah. Perfect timing on the right before the job ended. Perfect timing on the parking. Perfect timing on the stream schedule. It all fit in. Love it. I'm really enjoying driving in ATS now. The roads definitely feel different. Much different from ETS2. And although I like the road networks in ETS2, at certain times, oh, that should be my trailer. At certain times, I do love going back to ATS and driving here again, because the experience is completely different. You feel the variety of roads and the networks, and the overall feel is very different as well. I like both of them. Oh no, I missed it. Let's wait for the next one. ATS almost seems cramped. That's true, because it is. Especially compared to US roads, that's very true. Yeah, I'm more used to European roads because I'm used to cramped roads, but it doesn't mean I don't like the bigger roads. In fact, I really like them. Something can be said about that. Look at how slanted their arrows are. Looks a bit weird, but it's kind of nice at the same time. Not sure if I like it. Okay, let's go sleep and then we'll end the stream in the morning. Parking, okay, here. Oops. Hello? Where's the sleeping area? It's there. Okay, not here. Interesting. Sleep right in front of the door then. Why not? Alright, let's rest up. And that was 1.29 open beta ATS. I love it. So next stream, that's in 2 days, we'll check out probably some mods compatible with 1.29, either coast to coast, or we'll probably check out some of the new roads still, because there are still a couple of roads new from default from SCS coming with 1.29. So let's have a look at that in 2 days. In the meantime, though, that's going to be it. Thank you very much for the pointers, Alex. Wouldn't have been able to spot them if you didn't let me know. I mean, I would have just passed through that parking area like it was nothing if you didn't tell me. So thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for joining in all the inputs. It wouldn't have been possible without you. You did a great job as well. So thanks a lot. Thanks to everyone still in the stream. And for those who are watching this in YouTube, or watching the VOD in YouTube, being more accurate, thank you. And alright, thanks a lot. Thanks, Margot. See you guys next time. See you in 2 days. And we'll explore more by then. Thanks, and clumsy trucking, everyone. Bye-bye. There you go. Have a good night, guys. See you soon.